Hey guys, welcome to tonight's BB Can 6 chat.
Oh my god, it's episode 12 already.
And it's like the morning after in so many ways. This is the episode right after the double eviction.
I feel like we're at the wake for the house because Hamza and Veronica, the life was taken out of the house when they were evicted.
They were the life of the party, and now the party's over.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's a huge energy suck with them leaving.
Yeah.
There's a huge void now.
But first, let's talk about, again, how Johnny kept Maddie off of the block.
Well, it was pretty,
they went over it many times.
It was pretty astounding the way he went about it and how it worked. Because he was just like, you promised you won't put her up.
You know what?
And Olivia was like, okay, oh my god.
I think Johnny is more of an influence than he gets edited to be.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. He hasn't had a much of a presence at all on the show, but he's been pulling a lot of strings.
Yeah.
IRL.
Well, it's not a big deal, because, Hamza didn't die, okay? He just left the house.
Everybody was really sad, but Olivia was just delivering those diary room lines. Amazing. She really tells it like it is sometimes.
I could just listen to her all day.
Oh my god.
Well, Erica thinks it was a dumb ass move.
Yeah, when Olivia and Allie were asking Erica about the move before it happened, she was just like, I don't want to be a part of this. She didn't even want to be part of the discussion to get rid of Hamza.
Why didn't she just say no?
Because she knew in her heart that it had to be done. Hamza was a really strong player, he was unpredictable, and he was a huge threat, so...
Seems like everyone's blaming Johnny because he bullied Olivia into not putting Maddie up.
I don't think you should use the word bullying, but...
Well...
He was like, don't do it, and she was like, okay.
He scolded her.
Yeah.
Alright, so... The life of the house is out, so we have to add some new people.
Let's party!
It's a frat party!
There was not enough vomit for this to be a frat party.
No. It was a big booze up.
They had real, live human beings there.
They had Marsha the Moose!
Yes, Trevor Morris was there!
They had Jello shots, they had red cups.
Yeah, so basically, these extra people were, performing for them. You got somebody, messing up their, what is that, funnel thing?
Oh, the, shotgun thing. Yeah.
Whatever. We don't drink, clearly. Somebody passing out on a couch. They had a dance-off.
Yeah.
So they were watching everything because obviously this is going to be for the next HOH competition.
Better pay attention, kids. I don't know why anybody who had any interest in doing well in that competition would have drank.
I guess some of them figured, hey, everybody's doing it. Everybody's gonna be effed up.
I'm shocked at how this show shows people freaking falling down, puking drunk, but then they won't show some other types of drama that are so insignificant.
I don't know. I guess their sponsors are probably pretty,
They're okay with the alcohol, but they're not okay with the sexy time?
I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. It's interesting what they will and won't show.
Yeah.
But we didn't get to see any of that night on the feeds. The feeds were completely down until the following morning, so I'm sure there was so much more crazy stuff that we didn't get to see.
There was makeouts.
There were tons of makeouts that they did not show.
There was pukes.
Yeah.
There was eating crusts of pizza.
I mean, they had freaking Jello shots. They were really boozing them up because they wanted them to be wrecks for the actual competition.
Well, some people didn't drink, like Marin.
I don't think Ryan was drinking much either. But yeah, Marin's like, I know what this is for. This is for the HOH. Duh!
Good one.
You're wearing shirts that say HOH on them.
He acted drunk.
He did. It was like
he wasn't very convincing.
When
if I saw him acting like that, I would have been like, you're not really drinking, are you?
It's like when you do the defensive driving course and they show you that video of the drunk people, but they're not really drunk because they gave them fake alcohol, but they're acting drunk because they think they are.
That's so sad.
Imagine if they pranked them like that. That'd be hilarious.
I would love to see that for a change. Funny. Olivia tells Maddie about her almost going up.
Yeah, Olivia was...
I saved you,
Olivia was hammered because she was not eligible to compete in the next HOH competition.
So she said, you know what? I'm just going to booze it up.
Yeah, so she's telling Maddie, I want to work with you and, I saved you. And then she tells her to stay away from Paris, and Maddie's just like, oh, yes, okay, give me more information.
This so reminds me of Made in Chelsea when they all say they had a big night.
Oh, no.
I don't know who I did.
No.
Yep.
Okay, well, anyway.
It's the morning after, 7 a.m.
They woke them up nice and early.
Dirty people, get up.
Yeah, I mean, they all looked pretty rough.
Pretty rough. They smelled like skunks. Olivia puked and then ate some pizza from the crust side first.
Oh my
It must have been a stuffed crust pizza. It had to be.
I don't know. Maybe she just needed like bread to soak up the alcohol. I don't know.
The acidy vomit in her mouth.
I don't know, but that's disgusting. So she brought out puke buckets for everybody. Will really needed one too. He was super hungover. I think actually at that point he was still drunk.
If you can't handle your alcohol, you shouldn't be drinking it. Alright, so it's time for the HOH competition, and it's called About Last Night.
Olivia hosting this competition was everything.
It was life-giving.
It was everything!
Alright, guys, first question.
Here's like what we're doing. We're gonna do like true or false questions and I love that they just let her do it with like zero energy like that. That's great.
It's not
good
like
choice,
it's for the
good
show
choice.
or anything. Alright, so the first 4 out are going to be have-nots as well. So there's a lot
little
on the
extra
line
incentive here to do well and not throw it.
Okay, so remember when Marin said that he really wanted to do well in the competition and he wasn't going to drink? He was out on the first question.
And it wasn't like he was throwing it either. Marin, oh, he's like such a sweet person, but
he seems like kind of a empty head.
I don't think he's cut out for this competition, for like this game in general. It's not for him. Yeah. Well, there was one question that took out like 5 people.
Yeah.
Which was pretty crazy. And it ended up coming down to Maddie and Erica.
Again, pretty crazy.
Well, Erica was planning on throwing this because she was just the HOH. And she was just going to wait until the first 4 were out so she wouldn't have to be a have-not. But when 5 people go out on the same question,
isn't it funny
that went out
how
the door.
she always plans on throwing things and then she ends up
She's like, oh,
winning?
I guess I have to win now.
So she won.
Yeah.
Only because she guessed. She didn't actually know the answer.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. So Marin, Kayla, and Allie were definite have-nots, but there were so many people out on the next question that Erica had to pick somebody.
Can you imagine if they were all have-nots? That'd kind of be really funny.
Everybody get in the room.
I guess they couldn't stuff everybody into the catacombs like that.
It's not big enough. There's probably like a occupation hazard. Whatever.
Yeah, like the fire, whatever.
Only 4 people may occupy this room at any given time.
Right. So there were only like 2 people that haven't been unslapped yet, I guess. So Erica picked Johnny.
Johnny wasn't too happy about it.
No, he wasn't.
Who wants to see my HOH room?
Oh, let me go puke first and then I'll be there.
Will was still really messed up.
Will and Olivia were both really messed up.
She got the Hasbro game Speak Out.
Nice!
That's that one where they wear that.
Ew!
I hate that. But it's fun and funny.
She got a nice video message from her brother.
Alright, kids. When your sibling is on a show...
Yeah, I was a little bit surprised with this message.
That depends on, like, strategy and playing the game, you know, like, being a little secretive, whatever, about how much you're playing. You don't tell them strategy.
Yeah, I'm surprised that that was allowed and, like, that got through. He was like, oh, you win all these competitions, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I just feel like, he shouldn't have talked about that.
No.
I could see her just being like,
yeah,
make it end.
If I was one of the other people in the house, I would be like, oh, well, I need to get Erica out because she's a huge threat.
I mean, they already knew she was a huge threat anyway.
Yeah, but then that confirmation and that rubbing the salt in the wounds, you know, little bro. We just being a jerk about it and trying to get her knocked out.
I don't know. But anyway, it's time for Erica to have all of her game chats. She's taking meetings.
Yes. First up, Maddie.
Okay, so, like, here's the deal.
Okay.
Erica wanted to target Maddie still this week.
Right.
But she did not want to deal with another Johnny freakout. So she was like, forget it. I'll do something else.
Yeah.
But she took the opportunity to try to pull in Maddie a little bit more and be like, I want to work with you. I'm not putting you up on the block.
It's so funny because Maddie's just like, oh, yes.
Yeah, she's playing along with it. Yeah. But in reality, Maddie is ready to strike if she gets the chance. Yeah. That's what she says.
Does she know that Erica is blowing smoke up her butt?
No, Erica's trying to use Maddie.
No, does Maddie know that Erica is blowing smoke up her butt by saying, you know, like...
She's not. Erica's trying to use Maddie.
Okay. But they're not in it for the long haul.
No,
is what I'm saying.
no. It's not like a final two thing.
Right.
It's like I'll keep you around when I need you.
Right. You'll be gone next week.
Right, I don't know, yeah.
See you next week.
As soon as we can convince Johnny.
Johnny is so underutilized on this show. I feel like there is so much that they could be showing of Johnny that is like Johnny Gold. Mm-hmm. Like we saw a little hint of it here where Johnny was all bundled up in like all of his clothes to go into the have-not room. He had that very nice poncho on.
The poncho is back! Yes!
He's having a great time. I wish they'd show it more, though, on the broadcast show. I mean, I'm sure they show it on the feeds.
Oh, yeah. That was on the feeds. But, lots of fun.
But, you know, we need more of Johnny for the casuals.
I was just waiting for Johnny to fall into the green water in all of his clothes. That would have been so sad. Yeah. So sad.
All right, well, Erica's plan is to send home a floater.
Right.
That's what she tells Ryan.
She's just coming off of this huge week getting rid of Veronica. They just got rid of Hamza. So she's like, you know what? We're losing a lot of big targets right now. Mm-hmm. She wants to keep some of those other big targets as a shield for herself. She doesn't want to be the big fish in the small pond.
Well, Ryan thinks she should send home a power player.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? Your target's not going to shrink. It's still going to be there. So you may as well...
Why would he say that, though? Doesn't he fancy himself a power player?
No. He's like, take out somebody like Dayla or like Allie or Liv, your allies.
Yeah,
you know, keep me around.
In reality, doesn't he think he's a power player?
In his head, he's a legend.
Yeah. Bitch.
Yeah.
All right, so here's a little more comic relief. And this, again,
this
very
is Monday
good job.
night material.
Olivia loves her spa days.
Yeah.
She's got the mask on. She's hanging out in the bathroom with the girls. Paris is roasting her, and she is living. Liv is living. What does she like to watch more than herself? Nothing.
Yeah, she was really enjoying that show.
Yeah.
How much of that do you think was Paris, like, actually making fun of her?
98%.
Oh, they get along so much better, though, now that Jesse's gone.
Yeah. Well, okay. All right. Johnny and Erica. They have a little chat. Mm-hmm. And Johnny is throwing Allie under the bus because he is a jealous bitch.
Well, okay. So Johnny can see, obviously, that Allie, Erica, and Liv are very close.
Right.
So he wants to try to infiltrate that and be, like, Erica's... number one.
He doesn't want to be left behind. He
right.
doesn't want to get knocked out in the final 3, 2,
1.
Yeah.
He's trying to get in there. So he's like, oh, I don't know if we can trust Allie.
Mm-hmm.
She's telling...
she's a shady bitch.
She's telling Ryan that I'm the reason he went up on the block during the double. Her and Olivia are telling Maddie that they're the reason that she was safe last week. Mm-hmm. So that's not cool. They're not happy about that.
Yeah. Well, Erica has a little meeting with Marin. Mm-hmm. And she's like...
It's not quite the same as last week.
No. She said, you're the perfect pawn. You're going up. Because anybody that sits next to you is going to go home.
Yeah, last week she was telling him, oh, you're going up on the block, but you're a pawn. You're totally safe. Mm-hmm. And now she's saying, you're going home. Well, you're not going home, but you're going up because you're such a perfect pawn.
Yeah.
Thanks for setting him up for that, Erica.
Yeah.
So he's just like, what about Will? He's like a perfect pawn too. Why isn't he going up?
Oh, because he has emotions and feelings and he'll freak out.
Well, okay, Marin has emotions too, but Will is like, bleh! They don't want to deal with that.
I don't know. Sometimes Marin just seems so unaware of everything that's going on.
He's not great at this game. He's really, I'm sorry, like, he seems like a really nice person.
Yeah, he does seem like a nice guy, but it's just like, he's just at summer camp.
Yeah. Well, we forgot to mention, too, that Erica had her Wendy's meal, and she chose Allie to join her. Allie's a have-not this week.
Right.
And Allie was like, we gotta get Paris out of here.
Yeah. Because
Paris is trying to pit Derek and Kayla against Allie, Olivia, and Eric. Sorry, Erica. Sorry.
Nice.
So they don't like that she's running around back and forth. It's really freaking them out. So she's definitely on the radar too.
Well, Paris tells Erica, we need to get rid of Allie. Everybody's throwing everybody under the bus.
Yeah, but Allie is definitely one of the people that's...
Yeah.
Her name is being tarnished a bit this week.
Mm-hmm. So
Erica's like, oh, this is something for me to think about. But really, like, the producers are just trying to make it look like she's gonna put up her ally. But she's not. Come on. No way.
it's time for the dreaded short list.
Okay, so let's make this quick. People on the short list. Ryan, Will, Marin, Allie. Moving on.
The nominations are Ryan, because your brain is a wild card.
Way to feed into him thinking that he's so much smarter than everyone else.
I don't think that's what she meant. Okay.
No, she's saying like, oh, your brain, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stroke the ego.
Right.
Okay. And Marin.
You're the ultimate pawn.
Yeah.
And I can't have that for my game. I don't know. This just seems so...
I mean, the nominations are not very exciting, but it is causing a lot of flip-flopping this week. A little spoiler, there's a lot of flip-flopping. So,
yeah, make sure you watch the spoiler.
Hope you guys are ready.
And you'll get more clarity, because what they show the casuals is not the rest of the story.
So, all right, guys, let us know what you think in the comments.
And until next time,
much love.